Hey, it's Karma Fouch. I am the proud owner of the one and only SKINWORKS Day Spa, located in Covington, Georgia, 30 miles east of Atlanta, and we are your number one choice for self care on the east side. So, today I bring to you several tips for your brand photo shoot. I try to do photo shoots regularly. Well, not try, I do them regularly now. So, here are some tips that I have discovered along the way. One is make sure your makeup artist and your photographer work with your brand style. There's nothing worse than having a makeup artist who's using a whole bunch of sparkle and your brand is not a whole bunch of sparkle, right? So make sure that their styling is in sync with yours. If you are trying to maybe transition out of maybe being a very neutral toned, traditional look, and you want something more edgy, then you go find that edgy photographer and makeup artist. But I have a team that can do both. So they can give me whatever kind of look I want, but make sure that because they're the primary factors in this, right? It's the three of y'all, right? So you want to make sure that it is a happy marriage with these people. Next, select at least 3 outfits. So you don't want to end up with a whole shoot with one outfit and then you hate the pictures or you got a fat roll showing or something like that. Make sure that you have several outfits to choose from and you have several, that gives you, a greater pool of pictures to select from. Also, make sure that you are doing the shoots seasonally. I do a full-on shoot at least every 3 months now. So quarterly, I am able to do a seasonal shoot that works for winter, summer, spring, and fall. And I just did my winter shoot today, where I was able to mix in a warm robe and sweater dress and things like that. But then I was able to do a little something that will lead into Valentine's Day marketing. So think about that 3 month block, what all falls in that 3 month block, and how you can get all those shoots and all those images done in one setting. We are all budget conscious. Unless you're just balling out of control, you want to make sure to have images that work for you for several months so you don't have to go back and pay hundreds of dollars for this whole setup again, because you have to consider your location. Unless you're doing an outdoor shoot, you're going to have to pay for the facility as well as the makeup and then a photographer and whatever else you need, right? And outfits and stuff. So that's just, a thing right there. Make sure you are doing seasonal shoots with several outfits, okay? And stretching them along. Don't release the hounds all at once. When you get your pictures back edited from your photographer, not only should you be asking about additional images, if your package comes with 10 images, make sure you have a photographer that you work with very closely so you can say, hey, such and such, I need extra pictures. And if you are a regular client, they are likely to give you a regular client deal on those pictures, and edit them for a price or give it to you unedited. So either way, that just gives you more content to work with. Your style. If your business, for instance, I have a service-based business, but I also do education. So I want a look that does them all. I want to have a look where it is I can sell a class with something that's very pretty and looks like I could be teaching, but it's still stylish. And then I'm going to do something, because I have a spa, I'm going to do something that looks like relaxation and self-care. And then I'm going to do something that's more of a lifestyle with my own personal, styling. So make sure you integrate yourself in the videos. Make sure you're integrating yourself in the images as well, because this is personal as well. Then you want to have someone taking behind the scenes photos during your session. When you leave your photo shoot, you should have a ton of content day one, because you have yourself changing clothes and getting the makeup done and your before and after face. All these things are content. Don't wait until you have your final edited images. Get the pictures along the way. Talk about, yourself going about the process of having your photo shoot. And another little hack is have your kid do it. My 11-year-old daughter is now my mini assistant, and she got paid today to do my photo shoots, my behind the scene photos and videos and stuff, so that I could walk away with content right away, and I don't have to wait on the actual images that I'll use for greater marketing. But those are some hacks. So make sure you do seasonal shoots, at least 3 outfits. Marry your makeup artist and your photographer, because they are a vital part of this process. And then think about that 3-month quarterly block and what all falls in there, so that you can be prepared and save money and not have to repeat this process. Okay, so that should give you 3 months worth of images and a strategy to make it happen. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM, but definitely follow SKINWORKS on all SKINWORKS Day Spa on all social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and make sure you are keeping in touch and keeping up to date with all the things happening, all the classes. We have our weekend intensive coming January 22nd and 23rd, and I will be talking about that more soon. But in the meantime,